everyone, it's Heather Nichols, and today I have a project to share that I created with the brand new masking stencils that are making their debut at Tailored Expressions. I'm using the larger oval size masking stencil, and I'll be using the Fresh Picked Florals stamp set, as well as the Handlettered Sentiments, a bunch of different ink colors, toffee and sugar cube cardstock, sugar cube ink and an ink blending tool, and Pixie Spray to hold everything in place while I create. Once I have the Pixie Spray on the masking stencil, I'm layering it over a piece of toffee cardstock using the guides to center it perfectly. I'm using an ink blending tool to add sugar cube ink into that oval opening on the stencil mask. Next, I'm going to add stamped images into my oval open area in the center of the mask, so I'm just putting everything right into my MISTI. I'll use a little bit of purple tape just to tape everything in there so it doesn't move while I'm stamping my images. Next, I'll start stamping the images into that oval opening. I wanted to create sort of a floral frame effect on my card. Whenever I'm doing a floral arrangement that I'm stamping onto a project, I like to start with the largest florals first, and then I work down from there. Once I'm done stamping all of my florals, I'll go in and add the greenery and the foliage all around the floral image. Once I'm finished with all of my stamping, I'm going to add some spatters using sugar cube ink. I'll press that sugar cube ink onto an acrylic block, pick it up with a paintbrush, and spatter it over the top of my image. The spatters will stay in that oval opening since I still have everything masked. I'll also use some chocolate truffle liquid watercolor to add a few darker colored spatters as well. Now that I'm all done with my stamping, it's time to take that stencil mask off to reveal my finished image. So I will just peel that off, and because I use Pixie Spray, it comes off very easily and it does not tear my cardstock. And I'm really loving how this turned out. Next, I'm going to add a sentiment to my project using the Handlettered Sentiments set. I'm using the Thinking of You sentiment. I will just pop that right into my MISTI and stamp that onto the oval image using black ink. I'll add my stamped piece to a sugar cube card base, and then I added a few die-cut leaves from the Fresh Picked Floral set just along the bottom of the masked oval. I popped one of the leaves up with some foam squares, and then I also added sequins using multi-matte medium for a little bit of extra sparkle. I really love how this card design turned out, and using the new masking stencils from Tailored Expressions really helped this project come together exactly the way that I had pictured in my mind. You can find all of the supplies that I used to create this project in the Tailored Expressions web store at tailoredexpressions.com. Thanks so much for joining me, everybody, and I'll see you next time.